What's up, YouTube? And in this video I'm going to be teaching you all how to perform the moss stitch. So for this stitch you're going to need to chain an odd chain like 101. So for this tutorial I'm just going to chain 21 just for it's a quick, and this is you do the first row, and then on the second row it's just a repeat that you'll do the rest of the stitch, and you'll just repeat row 2 the entire time. So let's just get your chain of whatever amount you want to chain for this stitch while you're trying it, and make sure it's an odd number, and then come back once you get your chain started. Okay, I have my chain of 21 here. Now you're going to insert into the second chain from the hook, not this first one here. This one here you'll insert into it. And you'll slip stitch right into this one. So just yarn over, pull it through, and pull it through again. And then go ahead and put a stitch marker in here for you know where you don't extend your rows at all. That's what stitch markers are good for. And now after the slip stitch, the next stitch you're going to do a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert it in, have 3 loops and pull through all 3. And the next stitch you just slip stitch again. And then half double crochet for the next, and then slip stitch, and you just repeat that all the way along the entire chain that you made to your desired width for whatever project you're making. So yeah, you just do this the entire first row here. This is all you do. You just slip stitch and then half double crochet all the way down the entire row, and once you get to the end of the row I'll see you there. So just slip stitch and half double crochet along. Okay, final stitch here, just put your last half double crochet in it, and that's the stitch you should end on as well. If you chain the correct amount, it should always end the first row with a half double crochet. Alrighty, now once you finish that row, for your turning chain, you're just going to chain 1, and now turn your work, and now this is the repeat row here. So for this one, you'll always slip stitch your first stitch. That's how you'll start it. You'll half double crochet into the next one, which will be into the slip stitch there. You see there, you'll always put your half double crochets into the slip stitch, and you'll always slip stitch into the half double crochets for this pattern. That's pretty much the most important thing you'll want to remember, is never to skip over and put your half double crochet into your other half double crochets. So yeah, that's all that there is to this pattern. You just repeat this until you get the size you want for whatever project you're making. But yeah, I like this stitch a lot. I'll show you a bigger example of it in the intro of the video as well. Just a picture of a blanket I made with it, because it's a very good pattern for baby blankets, because it might not look like it right now with this little bit of airy part down here, but this is the chain, so that doesn't count. But the stitch itself is very tight, there's not much holage to it. But yeah, that is the moss stitch. I'll just finish this row here. Even even though I'm just gonna unravel this yarn and use it for the next video I'm gonna film and teach the next stitch. So yeah, that's all there is to this stitch. Slip stitch into any half double crochets and half double crochet into the slip stitches of the previous round each time. And you always chain one for the turning. Chain, not two or anything, you just chain up one to turn your work at the end of each row. Yep, you'll always end here with a half double crochet, and this was a slip stitch from the first row. So half double crochet into it, and you chain up and turn, and then just do the same thing you did for the second row along every other row. So that is the slip stitch. If you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Peace.